Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where we'll be trading live. And I want to start with going over why I'm in this position right here. It's pretty simple. It's because we are bullish on all time frame. Daily is bullish. If you take a look here, it's pretty bullish, right? No laws has been broken for like at least a couple months. 4 hours looking bullish. This is swing low, this is swing high. Price retraced all the way here, failed to break this low. Continue on the bullishness. 1 hour bullish, swing low, swing high. Price is in between. This is where the change of character happened, so we are bullish. 15-minute time frame. Minute time frame turned bullish right here. Okay, so we are bullish on all time frame, and this is where I place my first position for buys. I took buys right here, and I was in drawdown right after that, and it's fine. Yes, I am in drawdown, but price is going back to give me better entry, and this is where was my second entry. This is where the second entry happened. So as soon as price came back to my first entry, I closed that break even right here. So now the first entry that was in a drawdown is closed out, and the winning entry is still running in profit, risk-free. Alright, this is how I was be able to capitalize on buys during this Asia session here for GJ. Like I said, I'm during the time that I was talking here on Telegram, and I mentioned I'm gonna go through why am I in buys for GJ, and this is why. All time frames are bullish, so all we needed is to see change of character to the upside with the body candle close, which is that happened right here. Okay, so this is where we got the change of character. This one right here, this is the first change of character that happened, and because of that one, I'm in the second position. So price came in drawdown and then created this change of character to the upside. I waited for the retest. $198,892. This is where I entered the first position. Okay. This is where I entered the first buy position. is at this level right here, 198,882. And the reason why I entered my position here is because I was waiting for price to retest this OB and give me a 5 or 15 minute bullish change of character, retest to capitalize on buys. And I got the retest, and I got the change of character, and I got the retest of the change of character. Actually, this is where I entered, at this retest. Right here. Just right there. So after my first position for buys here, price came in drawdown, and when price gave me a drawdown, I take advantage and already split my entry into 3 entries. So my second entry was right here, and then my second entry was in a drawdown, and price my stop loss was below this low. So after my second entry, I was in drawdown a little bit, and then as soon as price came back to my second entry started giving me profits, while my first entry started to price be at break even. And as soon as price hit my second entry, this is where I set my take profit, so this position be closed at break even, and I'll be having only one position running, which is the second position I had, running in profit, risk free. Make sense? Now I'm gonna go ahead and select a random time of a gold. Let's see gold here. Select a different pair. This one is a little bit, have some analysis. Let's select this one. This is the gold pair, okay? And by pressing this replay button, selecting a random bar. So this is pretty much the trading view selected random time at a random year, random session to give us this setup right here. And this was back in, this actually in April, 10th April, alright, 24, not too long ago, about 5-6 months ago, alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and do top-down analysis for this pair, for this specific pattern right here, and hopefully look for a position. Alright, so I'm going to start with the daily time frame here, and we need to see whether we're bearish on or bullish on these time frames. Alright, so daily time frame, we're looking pretty bearish. It's very obvious. I'm going to go ahead and put, we are daily bearish. Alright, we're pretty bearish on the daily time frame. 4-hour time frame, we're looking for our time frame, swing low, swing high is right here. So we are still bearish because price didn't break below this low right here. This is the swing low for the 4-hour. Price missed it by a hair, didn't break below, so we are still bullish on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4-hour time frame bullish. Alright, 4-hour time frame is bullish. Let's go ahead and drop down to the 1-hour time frame. And what we're looking at here, 1-hour time frame, swing high, swing low right here. But we did create a change of character to the downside right at this level right here. Price broke below this low right here, creating a bearish change of character. So the price on the 1-hour time frame is bearish here. And why is that? Because it broke below this low right here. This was the swing low, this was the swing high. I mean, this was the swing high, this was the swing low, right? So price was in between right until it broke below the swing low, creating lower low. All right, so we are looking bearish on the 1-hour time frame right here. All right, 1 hour, we're looking bearish. Let's go. 1 hour time frame, bearish. All right, let's go ahead and drop to the, and this is the swing, this is swing low, this was swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. All right, and now this is the swing high, this is the swing low. Price broke this swing low, created another lower low. So now this is the swing low for the 1 hour, and this is the swing high. And in the meantime, price play in between. But overall, 1 hour is bearish. For me to see 1 hour change into bullish, I need to see this high break right here. Create change of character to the upside. Alright, let's take a look at the 15 minute. On the 15 minute, we are looking bullish. And why is that? Let me show you. This was a swing high, this was a swing low. Alright? Create a swing low. Instead of creating a higher low, lower high, create a higher high. Broke above this high right here, creating change of character to the upside. So now this become the swing low, swing high. Alright? If I need to see price go bearish, I need to see price break below this low right here to go bearish. But in the meantime, price is bullish. Okay? So breaking below this high right here is going to be BOS for the 15 minute, and it's already change of character to the 1 hour. So the 15 minute, we are looking bullish. Alright? So as of right now, we have daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, 1 hour bearish, 15 minute bullish. So in this scenario, I do want to see 1 hour turn into bullish to follow the trend, to ride that wave. Okay, so if we take a look at the 1 hour, like I mentioned, we need to see this high break for the hour time frame to go bullish. All right, so let's see if that happens right here. Now remember, this is back in April. Yep, this was back in April 24th. I'm sorry, April the 10th. 10 April 2024. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happens. Let's see if the 1 hour give us a bullish change of character. All right, London session starts. All right, there we go. So at this moment, the 1 hour turned from bearish to bullish by breaking above this high right here. And for that, we are now bullish on all time frames. Okay, so at this moment right here, drop into the 15-minute time frame. Did we retest this area? No, we did not retest. So all I need to see a good retest, just like this, to the change of character and maybe to this 15-minute bullish OB. All right, for me to be able to look for buys. No retest, no entry. That's the rules. So let's see what happens here, guys. Are we gonna have a retest? Price created newer highs. All right, pulling back. All right. Now at this moment we didn't get a retest, so no entry at this level. But instead, what price give us? Price give us a BOS to the upside by breaking above this high right here. All right, and this is the BOS level. At this moment, we're still bullish on all time frames, and we are bullish on the daily. I don't know, I have it as a bearish or bullish. Right? So let's see what price gonna do after creating this BOS to the upside. Now my point of interest is gonna shift from this OB into this OB. So this is where I'd be looking for a retest to look for buys. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what price gonna do. Price creating newer highs. Alright, price created change of character to the downside right here. Internal change of character, but instead price created once again the BOS to the upside, and price has just now retested the BOS, and we do have a fair value gap, and this is right at the beginning of the London session. So we do have fair value gap right here at this moment. Let's see if we can have a retest to this fair value gap. Alright, so we got the retest at this moment, and we did have a change of character to the upside on the 5-minute time frame. Alright, so let's go ahead and double check our time frames. Are we bullish, bearish on, and all that? So we are looking pretty bullish still on the daily. 4 hour bullish. This is where the change of character happened. Let's go ahead and take all that out. Alright, so this is where the change of character on the 4 hour happened, and this is where price turns into bullish. So we're bullish on daily and the 4 hour. We are pretty bullish on the 1 hour, and price has rejected this OB right here, respected this OB on the 1 hour, continued to the upside. Let's see on the 15 minute. 15 minutes we are bearish. We'll see what happens. Alright, price has created a new high right here, came back to this area, retested it again and respected it again, and broke below this area. Now for me to be able to capitalize on sells, alright, the daily is still looking bullish until this low breaks. 4 hour is still looking bullish until this low breaks. 1 hour, the 1 hour is looking bearish because price created a change of character to the downside right at this area, overlapping with the failed OB. Now this OB was failed because price broke below this OB, so this becomes a breaker block. Now for me to be able to capitalize on sells, I need to see price retest this area and give me bearish engulfing candle to be able to look for some sells. Alright, and this is going to be overlapping with the bearish 15-minute OB, and this is going to be my point of interest. For me to be able to look for some sells, I need to see price at least retest to this area and then give me bearish change of character to capitalize on some sells. Alright, let's take a look. Look at that. Look at that bearish engulfing candle right here. This one right here. this candle right here, this is the bearish engulfing candle that engulfed this candle. And for that, price dropped about 170 pips. This was a little bit longer of a trade idea right here, because I'm guessing this was news happening. It was a lot of volumes, a lot of resistance and support areas. So let's go ahead and look for another setup right here. Alright, let's see. This one was during the New York session. And this was back in, that was Friday the 25th, October 2024. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the top-down analysis. Alright. Starting with the daily time frame. What we're looking here. Daily time frame is looking bearish because price broke below this low with the wick. It's still a change of character to the downside, but it's a weak change of character. Why is that? Because we didn't get a body candle close. It was price broke below with the wick. But overall, we are bearish on the daily time frame. So let's go ahead and put daily. Bearish. Alright, so we are bearish on the daily. For our time frame, we are looking bearish. Price created change of character to the downside right here with a body candle close. So this is a strong change of character. Price retested that change of character and kept dumping, and now price created a change of character, internal change of character to the upside, but overall we're still looking bearish on the 4-hour time frame. The only way to go bullish is if price breaks above this low right here, above this high, I mean right here. So on the 4-hour we are looking bearish. One-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, this swing high, this swing low. Price created change of character to the downside right here at this area on the hourly time frame, and for that price is bearish on the 1 hour. The only way to see price go bullish is if price breaks above this high right here. So we are bearish on the 1 hour. As of right now, we are bearish on the daily, on the 4-hour, and on the 1 hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame is looking pretty bullish. And it's pretty obvious how bullish the 15-minute time frame is. And in the meantime, price has broke above this high right here, failing this 15-minute OB, bearish OB right here, this OB, and as soon as price disrespected this OB, and this OB changed into a breaker block, and right after price breaking above this OB with a body candle close, retest was fine to capitalize on some buys in this scenario. But for me, I wouldn't be looking for buys, because we are bearish on the daily, we are bearish on the 4-hour, and we are bearish on the 1 hour. All right, so let's see what price gonna do here. All right, so this was right at the opening of the Asia session. Price turned into bullish instantly. I mean bearish right after the opening, and indicating a change of character at this level right here, or maybe at this level. This is crazy. So this is where the change of character happened on the 15. Right? Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah. Retested, price kept going down, but we are overall bearish on all time frame until just price changed into bullish right at this level right here. So the 15-minute is bullish again. Daily, let's take a look at the daily. Daily still bearish. 4 hour. 4 hour still bearish. 1 hour. The 1 hour is still bearish. Yeah, so this was probably, let's say the date. This is October 28th. What was going on through October 28th? This was, that day was Friday. October 28th. I'm not sure if there was like high impact news or something. But a messy, unclear setups just like that I won't be interested in, because I only look for A plus setup. So let's go ahead and remove this drawing start fresh with a randomly selected bar. So let's see. I'm not sure what's going on. Unavailable, okay. No problem. Let's exit out. There we go. I'm not sure what's going on with the trading view. Data unavailable. No problem. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna check on my running free, risk-free trade here for GJ. Are we still in or are we out? Okay, price just took me out here at break even, and I don't care because I already secured profit at 20 pips. As soon as price gave me 20 pips, I shifted my SL to break even. Okay, actually entry was here, entry was here, and I got the 20 pips right here, right at this candle. So right at this candle, I took profit, shifted my SL to break even, and this is why. So if price retrace and go back to my entry, it kicks me out at break even after securing 20 pips. Pretty simple. All right. So let's go ahead and try to select random bar here at this gold chart. Let's see if it's gonna work. There we go. So this was back in 2023. All right, and this was during London session, right 2 hours after London session started. So let's start with the analysis for this pair right here, and what would I have done back then. Now this is totally random, guys. I don't know what's going on here, right? This is random time that the chart picked for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the analysis and hopefully look for A plus setup to be able to capitalize on entry. All right, so starting with the daily time frame and what we're looking here. On the daily time frame, we are looking pretty bullish. And as you see, price has been rallying, pumping to the upside for a good amount of time. And for that, we are bullish on the daily. The only way to go bearish is if I see price break below this low right here. This is where the change of character for the daily is gonna happen. But in the meantime, we are bullish, so let's go ahead and type it here. Daily bullish. Alright, 4 hour time frame, and what are we looking here? 4 hour time frame, this swing high, this swing low. Alright, price is playing between this swing high, this swing low, but overall we did break below this low right here. And this is where the change of character happened. So on the 4 hour time frame, we are bearish. So there we go. 4 hour, we are bearish. Let's see if we can get an entry here, right? Price is playing between this swing high and this swing low on the 4 hour time frame. So for me to see the 4 hour goes bullish, I need to see this high to break and eventually create a new high after retest. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour time frame. And on the 1 hour time frame, this is swing high, this is swing low. Alright, price is playing between this swing high, this swing low. But we did get the change of character right here. So price on the 1 hour is bearish. Why? Because price broke below this low right here, creating change of character, and then since then been creating newer lows. And this was the last low the 1 hour created. So this is swing high, this is swing low. In the meantime, we are bearish. For me to be able to see 1 hour go bullish, I need to see this high breaks right here. So 1 hour bearish. Alright, let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. And what are we looking at here? Alright, on the 15-minute time frame, this is swing low, this is swing high. Alright, but overall price took out this high right here. This was a swing low, this was a swing high, and this is where the change of character happened. But as soon as price took out this high right here, and this is where the change of character happened, now we are bullish. Right, just like this, just like that. This is where the change of character happened to the upside on the 15-minute time frame. Price has retraced, okay, and now is price respecting this move right here, this OB, the 15-minute OB, even though we didn't get a full retest. But this is where the 15-minute bullish OB right here, this is the sell to buy. This is sell to buy. Let me put it that way so you can see it. This is the sell to buy that took out this high, shifting the 15-minute time frame from bearish to bullish. So this is a pretty interesting point of interest to me, and this is where I'll be looking to take a position off this point of interest right here. But unfortunately price did not fully retest this area, so for me no retest, no entry. But let's see what price gonna do. But in the meantime, we are bullish. Before I continue, let's go ahead and write it down right here. So 15-minute bullish. Now we are bullish on the daily, we are bullish on the 15-minute, but we are bearish on the 4 hour and 1 hour and the 4 hour. So we are 50-50 right now. We are 50-50. All right, daily bullish, and 15-minute is bullish, 4 hours bearish, and the 1 hour is bearish. And we are 50-50 in the meantime. All right, so let's see what price is gonna do here on the 15-minute time frame. Are we gonna get a full retest to this point of interest right here? All right, price created a newer high right now. Now we are pretty much bullish on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, because price broke up above this high right here, and this is where the change of character happened right here. Let me remove this line so it's easier to see. Remove this line. Alright, so price turned from bearish into bullish by breaking above this this high right here. Okay, so we are bullish still here. Let's keep going and see. Let's charge you. Select a different one right here. All right. So that was a 50-50 setup, and I'm here looking only for A plus setup. This is a random chart right here, and this was back in 2024. That was August 2024. So we're gonna take a look at the daily. All right. The daily is super bearish, and the OB was at this area right here. Now I feel good about this one. I smell an entry coming. Okay. This was the daily OB. Daily OB. All right. Let's go ahead and remove this stuff right here. Remove this stuff right here. So this was the buy to sell that took all these liquidity right here. So this is pretty strong point of interest for me. This is why I like it. Okay. In the meantime, price is retracing to that entry on the daily. So we are pretty bearish on the daily. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. And what we're looking at. 4-hour time frame, price is in the bearish OB as well. So pretty much what we did in this analysis right here is pretty much the same thing on the daily. We just zoomed in. So on the daily, this is the OB. This where was the OB. So we zoom in to see clear picture, and when we zoom in, we see another OB right here on the 4-hour time frame. This buy to sell that took all this liquidity right here, and price is currently retesting this OB. Price is currently retesting this OB, so we are bearish on the 4-hour as well. So we got daily bearish, 4-hour bearish, right? Let's go ahead and write this down. We are daily bearish and 1-hour bearish. Yeah, price hasn't broke above this high right here, so this is why we are still bearish on the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the 1-hour and see what's going on. So on the 1-hour, we are bullish. This is where the change of character happened. All right, retest, break above, create a newer high and newer high. Now for me to see the 1-hour go bearish, I need to see this low break right here, because remember what we are bearish on the daily and we are bearish on the 1-hour, but we are bullish on we are on the 4-hour we are bearish, on the daily we are bearish, but on the 1-hour we are bullish. So for me to see the 1-hour goes bearish, I need to see this low here to be breaking. Okay, so let's get and write this down. This was the 4-hour, and on the 1-hour we are bullish. As you see right here, we won't go bearish until this low be break. And let's go ahead and see if this low is gonna be taken with the body candle close. Now since we created a higher high, this is gonna be the low that I need to see being breaking. So let's see. All right, so we just market shifted from bullish to bearish on the 1-hour by breaking below this low right here, creating this change of character. This is the bearish change of character. Zooming into the 15-minute time frame, we are also looking bearish because price just broke below this low right here. So as of right now, we are bearish on all favorite time frames. We shifted the 1-hour from bullish to bearish, and the 15-minute is bearish. So we are bearish now on all these time frames. Now let's take a look if this is an A plus setup for me to take a position off. 15-minute time frame, this is where the change of character happened, and it's now overlapping with this OB. Alright? And there's an OB sitting right above. So for me to be able to capitalize on some sells, even though we are still retesting this daily OB right here, the 4-hour OB, we are still retesting that 4-hour OB, but the only thing right here is on the 4-hour, we just want bullish. So for me, this was gonna be a riskier position, but I wanna go ahead and see if I took that position, would I still be running risk-free using my risk management strategy here by splitting my entry into 3 positions. Okay, so for example, if I want to enter with 1 lot, I will split this into 3 entries. So I'm gonna enter the first entry 0.3, second entry 0.3, and the third entry is going to be 0.3. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and place my sell order in this area, and again, like I mentioned, this is not an A+ setup because we are still overlapping in this 4-hour OB. It's gonna be riskier, so this is why I'm gonna enter a split risk strategy entry at this level. And what I mean by split risk, so my first entry is gonna be here. If I go into drawdown, and by the way, this is gonna be my stop loss. Where is gonna be my stop loss? It's gonna be above this high right here, because if price break above this high, is gonna go bullish on the 15. But what I mean by split risk entry, so let's say I enter here and price goes into drawdown, but I'm still in the bearish movement. Price hasn't broke above this high right to shift to bullish, right? So I'm gonna enter my second entry right at this level, right here. This is where is gonna be my second entry, and stop loss the same, targeting below. Okay, and this is where gonna be my third entry. The third entry is gonna be at this OB right here, at this level. Okay, so by doing this move right here, and let me just make sure where we're targeting. Yes, so we're targeting these lows right here. All right, so by splitting the entry into 3 entries, instead of having 47 pip stop loss for the entire entry, it's gonna be only a couple pips stop loss for this third entry right here. It's gonna be 17 pips instead of 48.